Tennis recap, Coco Gauff's brutal draw, Chris Evert's Wimbledon return and more. In January 2024, Coco Gauff gave an interview where she was asked if she had a number of Grand Slams in mind. Replying to that question, she had then said it would be cool to get to double digits. She claimed that setting her goals high would help her push beyond her limits. Gauff always wanted to win multiple slams, but it took her almost 2 years to find success on the major stages yet again. Now, since she has already tasted success in 2025, can she win her third major title at Wimbledon? Well, that's going to be a bit challenging as she has already been handed a tough draw. Talking about tough draws, the 7-time champion Novak Djokovic will also have to navigate through a tricky draw to finally get the chance to clinch his 25th major title at the 2025 Wimbledon. The 138th edition of this historic grass court event not only marks a special stage for these tennis stars but also for tennis legends like Chris Evert. Let's take a closer look at all the current news surrounding these three superstars in the tennis world. Coco Gauff gets a challenging draw at the 2025 Wimbledon. Wimbledon is the only major tournament where Coco Gauff has failed to make it to the QF. Although she has reached the fourth round thrice, 2019, 2021, 2024, she has never gone past that round. Last year she was defeated by Emma Navarro in straight sets, 4-6, 3-6. Can she change her fortunes this time? Well, if we take a look at her draw, she will face Ukraine's Diana Yastremska in the first round. The Ukrainian had recently reached the final at the Nottingham Open and also made a deep run in Eastbourne. So, this is really going to be a tricky challenge for Gauff. If she wins this match, she will probably face the former world number 1 Victoria Azarenka in the next round. Following that comes a possible encounter with the 2020 AO champion, Sofia Kenin, in the third round. Gauff currently has a 3-2 record against Kenin. If she wins that match, Daria Kasatkina can be her next opponent in the fourth round before she sets up for a possible blockbuster clash against the 5-time champion, Iga Swiatek, in the QF. In the semi-finals, there is a chance of her crossing paths with her compatriot Jessica Pegula before setting things up for yet another epic grand finale against the world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka. What are Coco Gauff's chances at the 2025 Wimbledon? Well, American legend Andy Roddick didn't look too optimistic on this. He was recently heard saying, "Coco has a brutal draw, just so we're clear, Coco has a nightmare of a draw. I don't think Coco makes it to the fourth round." However, previously, when another tennis legend, Chris Evert, was asked whether she thinks Coco Gauff can ever win the title at Wimbledon, she had said, "She is going to win all of them, yeah. For sure, she can win on every surface. She has won on clay and on hard. I can definitely see that she can win Wimbledon." We'll see how far Gauff manages to reach this time at Wimbledon. But recently, Evert was also spotted showcasing her excitement for another reason. What's that? Chris Evert announces her return to Wimbledon 2025. Chris Evert has won the Wimbledon Championships 3 times, 1974, 1976, 1981 in her career. But after her retirement, she has still managed to stay in touch with the sport by doing analysis and commentary during the major tournaments. Tennis is her passion, and talking about chasing her passion, she once said, "I don't want to just be a lady having lunch, getting manicures and pedicures every day, and that's it. I want to have a passion for what I'm doing." Her passion for commentary and the sport as a whole gets reflected whenever we hear her voice during the coverage. Chris Evert was spotted in the headlines multiple times due to her various comments while doing her analysis and coverage for the 2025 French Open. And as things stand, she is now all set to join a star-studded lineup with the likes of John McEnroe, Pam Shriver, Rennie Stubbs, and many more in the commentary box for ESPN at Wimbledon. While showcasing her excitement at joining hands with other tennis greats, including John McEnroe, in this commentary role at Wimbledon, she tweeted, "Can't wait. We have a great team. Thumbs up at ESPN." Renowned ESPN broadcaster Chris Fowler also shared a picture on IG alongside Evert and McEnroe with the caption, "A privilege to reconnect with our #EspenTennis team."